So we don't need that. Alright, let's try again. Here we have our 3 mushrooms back, great. So now if a mushroom grows there, oh no, it's way too slow. It's way too slow. Um, I okay, well the other way to do this is use the pistons to break the mushrooms. Use the pistons to break the mushrooms and then use hopper minecarts. I want to avoid using hopper minecarts if I can. The problem with how slow that thing falls down is that I don't think this helps. How slow that is that the laggier the game is, the slower this is. Right, the slower the things fall down. Yeah, no, it's wait. Yeah, so waiting for it to fall is not reliable, unfortunately. Alright, so round 2. Plan B. Plan B is we don't use sticky pistons. Right? Instead of sticky pistons, we have... I need to, like, make space here. Instead of sticky pistons... But then we also need hopper minecarts underneath here. Well, I might as well just build the thing then, if I already know how to do it. Pretty much. Don't need to prove anything. Okay, question number 2 is where do we build it? I was thinking maybe I want to put it here, but there's actually not enough space here. Look, this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks wide. Whereas this thing, we have pistons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5? This is only 5 blocks wide, potentially. Oh, I mean, there's enough space width-wise, but length-wise, this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And length-wise, how much do I have to work with here? Let's say I give myself 1 block space between the two things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks to work with. Hey, you know what? Maybe we can fit this in here. Maybe we can fit this in here. 10 blocks to work with up until this point, right? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What are you doing? Nothing useful. Boxes go vertically because we have a lot of vertical height. We don't worry about taking up more vertical space. We want to minimize the horizontal space. Right, so let's say... How high do I make this? Up up here. And then here. Same level as that? Probably same level as that. So this needs to move, basically, is what that means. Right, let me move that there. Um... One... 3 boxes, right? 1, 2... And then 3... 3 full chests of mushrooms total. And then above that, we need a block on each side to contain everything, and then everything in between. I just realized, hold on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put it here. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it should be out there, shouldn't it? I guess doesn't really matter. So we have that there. And that there, which is 2 lines, and then 1 more line. Okay, so there, there, and then the end is gonna be the end of that. And then this side goes to there because the block goes there, and then there's 1 block gap between the 2 factories. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, not bad. And then the next part of this, we have to get some hopper minecarts in here. No. Crap. Not this side because if I stack, so I have red mushrooms and brown mushrooms. If I stack these up, then you can't. I have to put the chest on the other side. In fact, I should probably put the chest facing this way. Alright. Do it again. Do it again. So I'm gonna put the chest there. These chests should probably also be not there, but there. Because otherwise, how do we do railings? I guess we can just put the railings there. It's a little odd. It's a little strange, but it's not too big of a problem. So if we put a chest there, actually, 1, 2, 2. And then 3. And then, alright, then we break all this again. Right, and then here, that goes there. And there. And then this one, that goes there and there. And there. Except we need a bit of a circuit here, because if the pistons go directly into where the observers are, what's gonna happen is it will just go on an endless loop, right? We need to put in the melon circuit, which I forgot how this works. The melons also have the pistons pushing into where the observers are, but the melon circuit, we have this thing. Right, so that delays. So one goes directly there, and then it goes, a delay is 3 ticks later. Well, 1 and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 ticks later, and then that signal goes into the pistons. So it's a bit wider than what it is here. If it's wider than what it is here, then we can't do what I... Then it's gonna take more space than this. Crap. Unless... no. Observers... Nuts. Observers... Okay, I do need to figure this out. We don't want sticky pistons, we want normal pistons. And what is this stuff? Let's put that away, let's put that away. Put these away for now. Alright, so if we have pistons in here, not there. Right, if we have pistons... There... And there... Wait, this is in the wrong place. because this should be on top of the... Imagine the hoppers are hopper minecarts. Um, right, like that, and then... Something, something... Right there and there. And then Podso is gonna be like in there. Now how do you... How many blocks can this be? Um... If this is not Podso, if we have this, join both sides together, there needs to be 2 blocks at the end. No. 3 blocks at the end. Crap. No. 2 blocks at the end. So here, comparator. Comparator. Here we have that, 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 and then from that point onwards, oh, wait. No, this needs to be 1 block higher, my bad. That needs to be 1 block higher. And then that all the way down there. Except we need to cut that back off again. Cut it back off, or alternatively... Alternatively, we can... But it'll be 1 block thicker, so we're not going to do that. We can put a block above the observers, and then put the redstone above that. But that would actually take up even more space, so I'm not going to do that. Right here, block, 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 block. That's the circuit. And so now if anything grows in here... Oh crap. I didn't... Don't put the solid block in there, hold on. right? Like that. Let me use the torches. Use the torches. Just like that. Okay. And I managed to fit that into 2 blocks at the end. So there's one less block for mushrooms, because we have to have an extra block for circuitry. But aside from that, this is kind of okay, right? I can't make it any smaller? No, I can't make it any smaller, because this subtraction thing needs to be 2 blocks wide no matter what. So I can't make it smaller than 2 blocks. So that means here, at the end, we need another block for the circuitry. So it can't be that. It has to be like this. So we have 2 blocks at the end. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the mushroom to grow.